What makes people unwilling to learn? I like learning all along. I find it hard to understand why many adults stop learning and become stubborn, unwilling to engage in new learning experiences as they age. As a teaching researcher and course developer, yes, I've read things that tell me such reluctance stems from various sources. There are psychological, situational, and social factors. Yes, I was idealistic back in those years to believe most people are lifelong learners. Dealing with stubborn minds is boring and irritating. You have to repeat what you've learned from authoritative sources again and again. Of course, such occasions could be opportunities to improve one's convincing skills for sure, but sometimes I just have other priorities in my life. So the following is provided by AI. Hope you find it inspiring. Psychological barriers: fear of failure and low self-efficacy. One of the most significant psychological barriers is the fear of failure. Adults may avoid learning new skills because they worry about making mistakes or being judged, especially if they have had negative past experiences with education. 12. This fear is often compounded by low self-efficacy, doubts about one's ability to learn and succeed. When individuals lack confidence in their capabilities, they are less likely to take on new challenges or persist through difficulties. Comfort with existing knowledge: many people resist learning because they are comfortable with what they already know. This sense of mastery can lead to complacency, making individuals less inclined to seek out new information or skills. 31. Leaders, in particular, may believe they already know everything they need to know, which stifles curiosity and growth. 3. Resistance to change. Change is inherently uncomfortable, and learning often requires stepping outside one's comfort zone. People may resist learning because it challenges their routines or beliefs, creating anxiety and uncertainty. 12. Situational and practical barriers: time and resource constraints. Busy schedules, work responsibilities, and family obligations are common reasons why adults stop learning. 45. The demands of daily life can make it difficult to find the time or energy to pursue new knowledge or skills. Financial limitations: the cost of education, tuition, materials, and potential lost income can be a significant barrier for many adults. 4. Financial stress may discourage individuals from investing in further learning, even when they recognize its value. Lack of support: a supportive environment is essential for learning. Without encouragement from family, peers, or employers, individuals may feel isolated and unmotivated. 42. Limited access to mentors or role models can also hinder growth. Social and emotional barriers: pride and defensiveness. Some people are unwilling to learn because it requires admitting they do not know everything. Pride and defensiveness about one's lack of knowledge can prevent individuals from seeking help or acknowledging their shortcomings. 67. This is especially true in professional settings, where leaders may feel pressure to appear competent at all times. Fear of being a beginner: many people dislike the vulnerability that comes with being a beginner. The discomfort of not knowing can lead to avoidance of new learning experiences. 7. This fear is often exacerbated in competitive environments, where individuals may feel judged for not being as advanced as their peers. Emotional and mental health: emotional well-being plays a significant role in learning. Stress, anxiety, or depression can sap motivation and make it difficult to focus on new information. 25. When individuals are not in a good mental space, they are more likely to reject learning opportunities. Institutional and structural barriers: inflexible learning structures. Traditional educational models often do not accommodate the needs of adult learners. Rigid schedules, lack of online options, and limited support services can make it difficult for adults to engage in learning. 4. Technology challenges: as education increasingly moves online, some adults struggle with digital literacy. Navigating new platforms, using software, or accessing reliable internet can be daunting barriers. 4. Language and cultural differences: for non-native speakers or those from different cultural backgrounds, language proficiency and unfamiliar educational expectations can hinder learning. 42. Overcoming the barriers: addressing these barriers requires a multifaceted approach, fostering a positive learning environment, encouraging open communication, providing support, and recognizing achievements can help individuals overcome fear and resistance. 1. Flexible learning options. Offering online, part-time, or self-paced courses can make learning more accessible for busy adults. 4. Building confidence. Providing mentorship, feedback, and opportunities for small successes can boost self-efficacy and motivation. 12. Reducing stigma. Normalizing the experience of being a beginner and emphasizing the value of lifelong learning can help reduce pride and defensiveness. 67. Conclusion. People become unwilling to learn for a variety of reasons: psychological, situational, social, and structural. By understanding and addressing these barriers, we can create environments that encourage curiosity, growth, and lifelong learning. Whether in the workplace, classroom, or at home, fostering a culture that values learning is essential for individual and collective success.